The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you look at this Saints defense.
They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Watson now to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. They run with Ford. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Here's Watson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They've got his man, complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Garrett Wilson.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Man open left side. It's Williams. Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Grupe.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Sliding out of the pocket.
That is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore, 67 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38 as they've got it as we resume action.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll drop this down to Williams. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
11 mighties. 11 mighties.
Now Burrow on first down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Garrett Wilson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Grupe able to add the PAT.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Watson on first down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That is caught. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
Hopkins with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Burrow going for it on 4th, eluding the pressure right.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
To throw is Watson. Flushed out right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Groupie for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that kind.
And now Watson throws another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's Grupe for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pack.
It's a foot race. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Watson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick.
1-1, ready? 11 MT, take. 11 MT, shot.
Burrow from his own end zone. They'll roll him out right. He's got this to Williams, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Caught. It's Wilson. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. 11
In
MT,
motion left is Wilson.
11, 11 MT, take. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That is caught. It's Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here we go.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
11, 11, 11. Shot.
Now Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Shot.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Joe Burrow in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. The point after, good by Grupe.
And the route is on here in this first half.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Now it's Burrow.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
11, 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
12. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Grupe able to add the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And again, it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Out of the gun, Watson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Man in motion is Agnew.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
On the ground, it's Ford.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Now it's Watson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Here's Chubb. Back-to-back catches for him.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow.
He finds Wilson.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Groupie for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Chubb running right. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their